We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Now batting, Willie Adames. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The shortstop, Willie Adames.
First delivery to him on the way. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. He'll get it into second, but the throw is offline, and he's in there with two bases.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last two in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
In the dirt here. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Adames stands at second with no outs. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So striding forward now, Austin Meadows. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. First offering on its way. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
That is fourth. The left fielder, number 11, Hunter.
So a man at third here with two gone, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. And this is taken outside for ball one.
With the runner on third, two outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Here's the 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike to count.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Stanton, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Hunter Renfroe with a 2-run shot. Number 13 for him on the year as the Rays move in front now 2-0. Ready now, Brandon Lau. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. On the ground to the right side. LeMahieu's got it. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Rays get a couple as you take another look. Blake Snell, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. Despite that loss last time out, they're still on a pretty nice run as they've won 6 in a row prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. Little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently. Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that tape.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Batting second, the second baseman, TB NYY.
And the pitch.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2. Giancarlo Stanton now. Previous history with Blake Snell. He's 0 for 9. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Left fielder looking up, and it's gone. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Number 17 for him on the season, and the Yankees are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Batting fourth.
At the plate now, Luke Voigt lays off 1-0, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
Hey, sometimes it doesn't go exactly according to plan. 2 aces on the mound. We thought they were going to throw up donuts all.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left. 8th home run on the season for him as the Yankees have tied things up. It's 2-2. Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Fastball well outside. 2 out, nobody on. Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full. 3-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this league will test your resolve? He's already given up more runs in the first inning in this one than he did his entire last start. That's the kind of roller coaster ride that will make you a little crazy. But that's kind of how baseball works sometimes.
Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. High in the air out towards shallow right. And Meadows makes the catch for route number 3. So here's Michael Chavis now. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Line to the right side. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
A ball and a strike. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves, only look over the hard row 17 inches.
And he struck him out.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat, and what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Jimmy Kerrigan is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. In the dirt. Throw goes over to third, and they say he beat the throw. Safe at third.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
And he got him. One. Coming to the plate now, Torres. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. They'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
3-0 to him now. Now here's the pitch. Skied down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Fastball in there for a called strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Two balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. At the plate, Gio Urshela, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the new inning set to get underway. And up next will be Willy Adames. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. And fouls this one off. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. Now this will rattle up against the wall. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Now the 1-1 pitch.
I got 2-1 to count.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. No one out with a runner at second. Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. And there's 1 away. Up next for the Rays, Austin Meadows. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2. 1 out and a runner on third. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Hunter Renfroe waits on deck. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Hunter Renfroe is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
This is foul right side. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Brandon Lau, and their runners at the corners now. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
He's set. The 0-1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Up high. 2-1 now.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Ball even at 2-2. And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Rays strand a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the third, all even at 2 apiece. So stepping in, Adalberto Mondesi. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Changeup called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. Swing and a line drive, but just foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball 1.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Line drive to center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Runner at first here. 1 man out. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Luke Voigt. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there, strike 1. High chopper to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
And from the list of stats you'd never want to hear if you're a pitcher, we have this. It's only the 3rd inning, and he's already allowed more hits than he did in his entire last outing.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. No balls and 1 strike. Comes set, the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
1-2 now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The set. And the 1-2.
That's in. Ball 2.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Hit back up the middle. Adames brings it in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Strand a pair. We're through 3, tied 2 apiece. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Looking at his career totals, Chavis hits a little over the 270 mark. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. Opportunity now to take a look at some of the future players in the Yankee organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing well in recent action. Nate Lowe stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. 1 strike now from Cole.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 and 2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with the Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Set to deliver on 3-0.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Lifted in the air out to right. Meadows moving back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. First pitch on its way. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And there's ball 1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Throwing to second.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Gio Urshela is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Urshela, a Colombian-born ball player. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Two and 2. Here it is. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Back to the top of the order now. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. The 0-1 offering. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Lying toward the gap in left center. And that is down for extra bases, as this will get one home and maybe two.
Now back, second baseman.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Here's the second baseman, TB NYY, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A ball and a strike.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
1-2 to TB NYY.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam, his second of the game, and the lead is now 7-2. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Roll, but you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw today.
Luke Voigt is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0.
Ball 2.
Outside and low, 3-0.
Count 3-0.
And there's a base hit on the line. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
In now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Cut fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in his zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
3-0 now.
I got 3-0.
And he gets the call there, 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
And that's in there on the hands, 3-2 now.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Fair to say. Striding in once again, Jimmy Kerrigan. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. is a slider that backs up for a ball. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Willie Adames. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 0-1 the count. 1 strike now from Cole. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Grounded back up the middle. LeMahieu towards second. He's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Here he comes on 2-0. The count now at 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
3-2 full count. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swung on and he went fishing in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. Bottom of the inning now. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Nelson Cruz. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Now the pitch. And it's 1-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. He loses him on ball 4. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
1-1 the count.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back. Off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Three and 2 to the Yankees center fielder.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And a big curveball is in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Gio Urshela. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Digging in now, Austin Meadows. He'll lead things off for Tampa here in the 6th. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Hit hard back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
And he won't bite at that point either. It's 2-0. And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Number 8.
Stepping in now, Brandon Lau. And he takes ball 1. No hits to this point. And this will be fouled away. So 1-1. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. LeMahieu for 1. On to Voit and inning in.
Leading up for the Yankees, the shortstop, number 34.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey.
The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. He'll try again. 1-2.
Ball inside. Helpful.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Line drive to left. Renfroe is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
I could understand the first pitch being tough on the umpire to debate whether it was a strike or a ball, but no debating that last one. That thing was way off.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulder. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Michael Chavis.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the designated hitter.
At the plate, Nate Lowe. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And this catches the outside corner, strike one. A runner at second, nobody out. Outside, 2-1.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. And a good throw gets him one gone. One out now in the Tampa Bay seventh. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and it appears that we've seen the last here in this one of Garrett Cole. So he'll leave here with one out in the seventh as he now hopes the bullpen can go ahead and get him the W. First offering on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. And that one is gone. Into the box now, Jimmy Kerrigan, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The next 3-2. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first. From the belt, the pitch. Willie Adames comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. On a line, that's a base hit. Now a long throw to third. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Britton, 33 years old. He was selected in the 3rd round during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
He's set. Now the pitch. Austin Meadows is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Hit out towards second. LeMahieu gets to it. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is...
Leading off for the Yankees, the first baseman, Luke Ford.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And a high strike there. It's 1-1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Yeah.
2-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs a bear down right here.
Count remains full. Once again, a 3-2. Ground ball right into the shift. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. 1 gone here in the Yankee 7th. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Hey, great job pounding the zone strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
A ball and a strike now. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s getting to that one.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. In there, 1-1. Went after the high one there. A swing and a miss. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Runners on first with 1 down. Hit on the ground to short. Adames picks it up. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Hunter Renfroe will stand in here, but Chad Green has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 57.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Green.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Now batting, number 8.
To the plate now, Brandon Lau. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes count.
Hit sharply on the ground. LeMahieu with a great stop. On to first to complete the double play. Tyler Wade is going to come in now and take over following the injury.
Now playing second base, number 4.
So base is empty now after the double play. And set to go as the third baseman, Michael Chavis. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes. No, that's ball.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Here now the 2-2. Swing and a ball hit toward the shortstop, Mondesi. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Brad Peacock is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half.
Now, pitching for Tampa Bay, number 41, Brad Peacock.
First pitch of the at-bat. Torres is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Nope.
And it's 1-1.
1-0.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Striding into the box, Aaron Hicks. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
1-2 now.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The next 1-2 pitch. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Gio Urshela is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Now the pitch.
Hey! We got a ball, 1 strike. That's the ball.
2-1.
Count is 2-1.
Called strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Adalberto Mondesi. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-1 home is roped to left, a base hit.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
And that'll bring up Tyler Wade as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. 2 down, runners at first and second. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Here's the 2-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
Now batting, right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Choi in foul ground. Oh, he brought it back. Oh. Set to start the 9th in this one.
The designated hitter, Nate
Aroldis Chapman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. From the stretch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Nate Lowe is retired to kick off the 9th. Mike Zunino is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Florio is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The center fielder, number 2.
Digging in, Jimmy Kerrigan, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here and another save. What a weapon Chapman is.
7-5 tonight's final. New York took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Garrett Cole earns his 8th victory of the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Blake Snell allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. Aroldis Chapman hammers down the save, his 14th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
For the Rays, 5 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 31 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.
Welcome to our